Hello, everyone. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading for Leo for March 2nd through the 8th. Thank you for joining me today. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. And please subscribe and join me each and every day for my daily readings. And just a reminder, these are general readings. Take what resonates and disregard the rest. And I am starting something new with the weekly readings. Each week, I will pick a new star sign that will receive a bonus smoke card reading. So Leo, be watching for when it's your turn. Now, I'm using several different decks and oracle cards this week, and everything is listed below. So let's get started. We first have the Six of Wands, followed by the King of Wands, and the Major Arcana card, the Chariot. And your overall energy for the reading is the Major Arcana card, Justice. Okay, Leo. Now, the first thing that's coming through is you have fantastic energy this week. You are happy, successful, you know where you're going, you know what you want to do, and everything is balancing out for you. But I do sense a spiritual calling, something that possibly your angels and guides are pushing you towards. So, okay, Leo, let's take a closer look at each of the cards. And starting off with the Six of Wands, this is success and victory. And this is actually Leo's card. Six of Wands, you're king of the hill. So Leo, whatever you might be enthusiastic about, whatever you're passionate about, whether it's your job or somebody you love, your family, what you like to do in your spare time, a hobby, whatever it is, you are at the top of your game, Leo. Holy cow. For some Leos, you've worked really hard, and now you're receiving recognition for your accomplishments. Be that proud lion, Leo, but also be humble and accept this admiration very graciously. Remember to thank anyone that might have helped you get this recognition. If you're in a position of management at the workplace, you're really being looked at as a role model. So you have to keep in mind to be responsible and ethical in your actions. Others will be looking to you for guidance this week. So Leo, this is a great card for you to have. This is just your energy, you being so successful at what you're working on right now. And the number 6 energy of this card represents initial success and a chance to take a break. There is still more work to be done. But for now, this is love and happiness, harmony and balance for you, Leo. Now your next card, King of Wands. And this is also your card, Leo. This is your energy, right smack in the middle of the reading. This is definitely indicating that you are in the spotlight right now. You are just shining, Leo. There are so many Leos that are in some form of a leadership role. That could be in the workplace, or you're the head honcho of the family, or in charge of a group or association. You are the CEO usually. Or should I say the VIP? Because that's what you are, Leo. You're usually the most important person in the room. I feel for some Leos, you're up for a big promotion in the workplace. Your Six of Wands card, you got the recognition. And I think the King of Wands showing up for you means you're in that leadership position, that top position that you've been striving for. Leos in general are natural born leaders. They like excitement, competition, and some challenges, and most Leos have a lust for life. Several like to be surrounded by a diverse group of people, and successful people at that. They like to have different points of view when considering a situation. And Leos generally know themselves well, and they're very authentic, and they act and speak with integrity. Now, sometimes Leos can get carried away with their enthusiasm, and most individuals cannot keep up with their stamina. But I certainly don't have to tell you, Leo, what you're like. Now, I do see a few Leos taking the lead to start their own business. And of course, this is something that you're truly passionate about. Now, this being a general reading, it could be so many different things. But one thing for sure, a Leo will just go for it. So this is really an exciting time for you, Leo. Now, moving on to your next card, Leo. The Major Arcana card, the Chariot. And as I always say, the Major Arcana cards are a significant change in your life. And the Chariot also represents victory for you. You're having such an awesome week, Leo. This is exciting forward motion with the Chariot. And you're making progress on top of whatever you're coming across. Now, with the Chariot card, usually comes the warning about staying the course. Don't get sidetracked. Don't listen to others. Look at the long-term picture, not the short-term, gratification. But I don't think this is of significance to you, Leo. You are so focused on what you want to do, nobody's going to be able to stop you this week, Leo. And even the number 7 energy of the Chariot, which represents dealing with forces that are beyond your control, you're just going to breeze right through it. Just look at the control that this woman has. She's not even holding the reins with both hands, just one hand. And those horses are going to go in the direction that she wants. That is true success, Leo. Now, the 3-card spread adds up to 14, which reduces to number 5. And holy cow, Leo, not even the challenging energy of number 5 is going to stop you this week. Number 5 energy is shaking things up and making things challenging, and sometimes making you feel like you're walking through fire. And then you come out being stronger. Well, I think that's already happened for you, Leo, because this energy isn't even touching you. Now, the next card I want to talk about is your overall energy for the entire reading. And you got the Major Arcana card, Justice. So we're talking for your overall energy. And it's a Major Arcana card. And justice is all about, yes, being judged, but getting a fair outcome and getting balanced. And we can see the balance here in the Chariot card. Tremendous balance, moving forward with victory. So yes, the Justice card is about balancing the scales. So if there was anything in your life, Leo, that was out of whack or some type of injustice, this card is indicating that everything is going to fall into place as it was meant to be. So people that were at fault, it will catch up to them. And then people that were helpful and nice, they'll be compensated. The Justice card here is about thinking logically, and it's not letting your emotions get a hold of you in regards to your decisions. And for the Leos that possibly have a decision to make, draw up a list of pros and cons, and that will make it a little bit more clear. Now, there could be a few Leos that could be caught up in a court case because of this card, but you will come out on top. And the number 11, energy of justice, is a master number, enormous power. Now, one of the things I feel for your reading today is that spiritual calling. And with your overall energy being justice and this master number 11, this is bringing in higher intuition and spiritual insight, possibly supernatural abilities and natural intelligence. So I feel for some of you, you might have this tug or feeling that you're being directed spiritually in possibly a different direction. And that doesn't interfere with the Chariot card here. This is your angels and guides pointing you or guiding you in the right direction. Now let's take a look at the crystal for the week. LARIMAR. Yes. Wonderful energy. And I do have a polished LARIMAR stone. It's often called the dolphin stone. I forget some of the other, it's got many different names, but it is LARIMAR. The stone of Atlantis, that's what I was trying to remember. That's how I connect to that stone. So your angels and guides are suggesting the beautiful LARIMAR crystal to give you a sense of inner peace and tranquility. It's about feeling the relaxing energy surrounding you, Leo. And this is a soft, nurturing water element crystal. So your angels and guides encourage you to spend more time near the water. This will replenish you and restore you. And this is also indicating you're being encouraged to go with the flow in all areas of your life, to relax, throw out all your expectations and the need for control. Just enjoy the freedom of flow and acceptance in your life. You've got this, Leo. So if possible this week, visit a river, a lake, a pond, or even the ocean if you're lucky to live by the ocean, as this will help you reconnect with the water element energy that you need right now. With all this success and everything that you're going through this week, the LARIMAR crystal energy is a very welcomed one at this time. Now, I did pull a Starseed Oracle card, and this card is for the Leo individuals that are longing for all that's mysterious and unknown. So this card won't resonate with everyone. And Leo, you received Earth School. This is talking about life lessons, your soul growth, a possible new study or higher learning. Okay, Leo, let me see if I can explain this card. Now, our planet Earth is a great initiation for the soul, and life lessons are the curriculum for which we enroll. And these are not one-time lessons, but themes we choose to circle around, deepening our experience of them as we make our way through the spiral of life. Now, here's the thing. Life lessons aren't only about getting it right, they're also about getting it wrong. Now, if there are any Leos that are going through a difficult time, but your reading here does not suggest that at all, this card means you're being prompted to remember that your soul came here to grow and learn, and try not to look at difficult times as getting it wrong. Instead, see them as opportunities for your soul growth. Now, this is what I was really picking up on for your reading, Leo. This card can also mean that you're being called to embark on a new area of study or growth. And this can be through structured learning, like a university or a school, or some type of training course. And I think that's why they call the card Earth School. It's that we're learning day in and day out. But there are some Leos who are being called for their talents and abilities to become light workers. So the question is, how are you being called to grow or learn? This is truly an exciting and amazing week for you, Leo. Your actual cards of the Six of Wands and the King of Wands are at the forefront of your reading, indicating tremendous success. You know who you are and where you're going. And then you have the overall energy of the major arcana card Justice, providing the balance that also guides your major arcana card, the Chariot, to stay on course. And your crystal of the week, LARIMAR, so that you can kick back and relax, and just reminding you that the water element is what is needed for you to renew and refresh. And for some Leo individuals, whether you know it or not, your gifts and talents are being noticed by the universe. And your angels and guides are calling you, Leo. So many light workers are needed on this planet, being called to a higher learning, a higher dimension, to help so many in need, and also to keep things in balance. Thank you for joining me today. Be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. If you'd like to continue with a private reading, click on my website link below. Love and abundance to my Leo family.